life full of self-care, food, a good man, and working out, and just like living life. Like, that's all I want. Hi guys, hi friends. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Well, let me tell you something. Today is Wednesday. Okay, we're starting off the week a little late. If you guys are new here, my name's Adriana. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Today, listen, child. It's been a week. It's been a week of what am I doing? Okay. It's been a week of like. It's been a week of a lot of health, health realignment, health diet, reconstructing our diet, and just like listening to our body, honestly. I'm not going to go too far into detail, but to make the long story short, maybe I should talk about it a little bit. Listen. To make the long story short, this over the weekend on Sunday, I felt a little like, honestly, I fasted, like, not because I wanted to fast, but I fasted because I was just so tired. I didn't know how to listen to my body, like chill out. And on Sunday, I just slept all day, like no joke. I slept all day. I didn't really eat. I had a whole pizza to myself. And then I had breakfast, but like I didn't hit my protein intake. Like I didn't add all the nutrients to my body that I needed to be able to work out on Monday. Like that's how I'm gonna simplify it. Comes Monday, on Monday when I worked out, I felt so amazing. Like, yeah, everything's aligning, and my body just like crashed. I was super exhausted. I got dehydrated, and yeah, it was unpleasant. And it's not the first time it happens, honestly. I want to say it's the second time that happens. The first time that it happened, it was horrible. Like I didn't know what was going on. I felt like horrible. Like my blood pressure dropped. It was bad. Like it was bad, and like everybody around me saw it coming. And people were like, Adriana, you need to chill out. Like you're doing too much. And I was doing too much. I wasn't prioritizing rest days. I wasn't prioritizing any, like, I was just going and going and going. I was on pilot mode, basically. And there's consequences to that. Okay, I crashed. My body crashed. I got so scared after that because I'm like, damn, like I felt bad. Like when that happened, when that first crash happened, it was so bad. I could not feel my face, like the side of my face. I couldn't feel it. It was just bad. And I don't ever want that to happen again, honestly. Like, and then I was like having serious body dysmorphia, and I didn't realize that, like, man, it was serious because I looked at a picture recently and I look like super skinny. Like I want to put a picture of how I looked, and I wasn't aware that I looked like that. So it's like I was on fat burner, and I didn't even need that. You know what I mean? Like there's no fat in me. Like I need fat. I don't need it to get rid of fat. So anyways, that was what happened. Like that happened. I was like super freaked out, super scared. I didn't go to the gym for a month after that. And then, so when I start feeling like that again on Monday, I'm like, no, like I literally took yesterday off. I was super sore yesterday. I took the day off and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to relax. I'm going to relax. And then comes today and I was like feeling unmotivated. I was like, man, I got on the scale this morning because I haven't weighed myself in a very long time, and I'm at 155. Okay. And then the BMI said I was overweight, and then I'm like, wait, and then here comes again, like, oh my gosh, like, why did I do this to myself? Like this, I don't like numbers. I just like to feel healthy. I'm feeling healthy, but I also have to be aware that like the weight I've put on is pretty much like muscle weight. You know what I mean? Anyways, I was like pretty much a distraction, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm fat. And I'm like, no, like chill out. Like that's just me to myself, you know? I was like, chill out, like whatever. We're already like on a diet plan, which is like I'm counting on my macros and all that good stuff, and like I'm hitting my protein intake for the day. mind the fact when I started to hit my protein intake, I was super nauseous. That was one of like my biggest struggles, that I got really, really nauseous while I was eating. And I think it was just like the malnutrition I had. Like, I really wouldn't prioritize nutrition, what I ate, what I didn't eat. I would just eat whatever. So then when I start prioritizing my meals, my protein, I start getting nauseous, and it was like hard to even get to hitting like one. I think I want to say right now I'm hitting, let me tell you how much I'm hitting. I'm at 160, 160 grams of protein a day. So like for me to even get there, like I struggled. Like I'm not gonna lie, some days I wouldn't even hit 160 because I felt so nauseous. But overall, I'm fine. Like I'm good. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm good. This morning, I was just feeling like blah. I was feeling horrible. I was just like, God, like, oh my God, I'm fat. Like, and I'm like, no, like I had to snap out of it, because I was like, you're trying to like chill out. Like, you're not fat, like you're fine, you're healthy, and that's all that matters. And I just had a little bump on the road. At least now I know. My water intake as well. It's so important to stay hydrated. I don't know how I can like tell you that. Just for me personally, I have to stay hydrated. The second I stop drinking water, I start seeing like another dimension. And then not only that, but I was just like, man, I was really stressing out. I think it's just, honestly, I'm outgrowing environments that I was in. And I realized that my body dysmorphia just wasn't from the gym. Unfortunately, I grew up in a household where my dad was very, like, I would hear these things from my dad, these comments, and I don't want to say it to like talk bad about his persona, difference of age, but in my head, hearing that was like, oh my gosh, I have to stay skinny, like I have to stay pretty, because if not, nobody's gonna want me. And I grew up with that mentality. And that's like, obviously that made me attract the wrong men into my life, the wrong relationships, because then I had men who literally like would tell me like, oh, you're too skinny, or you need this, or you need to do this to your body. And it was like horrible, honestly. So now that like we're finally to ourselves in our healing era, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I love myself. I love myself for who I am. I don't care how I look. Like, I know that I'm working out and I need to enjoy working out, you know? If I'm at the gym, like I want to enjoy the gym. Like I don't want to go to the gym because I'm pissed or I need to get some steam out. Like I want to enjoy my workouts. And I don't want to go because I'm like over here, so my subconscious is telling me like, girl, you got to work out. If not, you're going to be fat, you know? So yeah, it's just like enjoying that moment. And I started going to the gym. I was very, very skinny, very, very skinny, very mad, very full of emotions. Child, that, yeah. And this morning when I'm realizing that, I'm like, okay, it's not about nutrition. It's not about like, I'm not hitting my calories. Like, I don't have to be hard on myself. Like, that's one thing about me. I'm probably like, there's no one that is hard on me than I am on myself. Like, that's literally, as I'm stepping into something new, like my future relationship and stuff, like I want to be able to like share this part of me with somebody, you know what I mean, with that man. And I don't want to like share it and be like, oh, I'm insecure, oh, I feel like I'm fat, because I mean, no man wants to hear that. If a man likes you, he's going to like you regardless, you know. He's not going to pay attention to any of your insecurities. But I do feel like it's good for me to acknowledge these things now, because I'm like, imagine me working out with a guy and it's like, no. Like my future husband, my future boyfriend, whatever. I think it's going to be a husband, not a boyfriend. Like, we're not going to go through the boyfriend phase. And I want to be able to like have somebody who we can share things like this together, like health, be healthy, work out together, go on hikes, play with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that now I know where it came from. And now that I acknowledge, like, chill out, like, don't be hard on yourself. Like, that's the main thing. Just enjoy it for what it is. Go to the gym, work out. I do have specific goals. My structure and it's so crazy how this all happened when I came up with I do 3 days of strength, and then I have 2 days where I don't do strength, where I've always wanted to do like Pilates. And I mean Pilates in my arms and my core, because I focus on my glutes and my legs. at the gym for those 3 strength days. And then on Saturdays, I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna go to a running club this weekend. I'm gonna go, it's kind of nearby, but it's closer to where I live rather than going to the other side of town. So I'm gonna go do that because, as you guys know, that I was also in my running era. And then I hurt my foot on Christmas Eve running. And then I stopped running because my foot was really hurting. Like, it was like I couldn't even go on my walks because my foot was hurting. So then I'm getting back into that as well. But I'm getting back into it slowly, okay? When I tell you I started running last year, I started running in June. No, I started running in July. By I started running in July. I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, girl, like why did I do this? I started running in July. By the end of August, I ran my first 5K without any training, without any, like, I just went for it. I'm like, whatever, let's just go do it. And I ran my 5K and I did a pretty good thing. I did it, I think it was like 30 minutes, 35. But that was a good timing for my first run. But I was also like full of like, I need to get, like, I was mad and I was just nasty all over the place. And then my brother also, he was telling me like, hey, Joanna, like, what are you doing? Like, people train for that. And I'm like, okay. And I know my family, my brother was waiting to get a phone call like, yo, she's in the like hospital. Like, she fainted. Like, no joke. Because my brother's like, how are you like gonna do this? Like, do you realize that people train for this? And I'm like, no, I don't. Like, whatever. So I just showed up and I ran and I finished. But also it wasn't good because I also wasn't eating right. It all backfired. The point of the story is that it all backfired. This is the week where I get back to my workout routine. I'm putting everything that I've worked on, okay, from my running, from my Pilates, from my strength training, all of it. We're putting it together in this week, and hopefully it all like comes together because I've worked really hard on this. It's like been like pieces and pieces and pieces. Like, at first I started doing strength training, then I took a break, and then I started doing at home Pilates, and then I was like too bored and I'm like, no, I need more. So then I stopped doing Pilates. But the Pilates at home is very simple. Nothing crazy. Like, I don't go to those classes that you see like, oh, come to Pilates. No. The reformer and stuff, I'm not built for that just yet. So like, I'm gonna stay away from it. When I'm ready, I will go, but not right now. And then running, I ran until I almost did pass out. So now I'm doing things correctly. I'm doing things slowly, slow and correct. That's the thing that, like, okay, maybe I'm gonna go run on Saturday, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna run a 5K. Like, I'm gonna run a 5K, but I'm not gonna run the 5K this Saturday knowing I haven't ran since December, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. I will update you guys how this week goes, because from my nutrition, where I'm gonna take you guys to the gym with me today. I'm gonna show you guys some of the workouts I do. I'm not gonna show you all of it. Right now, I think it is gonna be a little crowded. That's why I kind of like don't want to take my camera. You guys know I have this little weird thing where I take my camera and I don't like the attention. Okay. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'm gonna share part of my workout, I guess. I'm not gonna talk. It's just gonna be a transition challenge. Once I have this routine ready to go, then I think I will make a separate video, like my weekly workout routine. But listen, I'm not a specialist. I'm not this is just me. This is just me and God and trying to figure out myself. Today I did tell my brother, I was like, he didn't know this, but I was like freaking telling him, and I'm like crying because I'm like, dude, like, you don't understand. Like, I take my health very seriously. And it's not just like, it's just like, I'm doing this because it's a long-term thing. Like, my health is something long-term. It's a long-term thing that I'm maintaining, that I'm taking care of. It's not just like today, you know? It's not like I'm not planning on working out and letting myself go. Like, I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm gonna be those women that if I get pregnant, I'm gonna be working on while pregnant. Like that's just gonna be me. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's get going, and I will see you guys shortly. Bye. I am so tired. I don't know how to tell you guys how tired I am, but listen, child, I did my best to bring you guys along with me to get my nails done. I did get them like super short, like shorter than the usual. But let me tell you something. I was talking to my friend, my homegirl, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what to get. Like, I honestly, like, when I got to the nails place, I was just so tired. Mind the fact it was 90 degrees outside. Like, only I decided to step out of the house. Like, I walked from my house to the nail salon, and it was like 2 o'clock, and it was like so hot. But I'm just like, the sun's not gonna do nothing to me. Like, I'm fine. When I got there, I was just tired, but I think I'm coming down with a small cold. And I was like, yeah, I was talking a lot. And today I was just tired. And I'm thinking like, oh, it's the heat because like it's hot, but honestly, I don't think it was the heat. I honestly think it was just because I'm coming down with a small cold. Yeah. So then after that, I went. Oh, I told you guys that I went to go do my internet thing because they were just like, they added a cell phone line to my account and I never added it. And I was just like, oh, why'd you guys do that? Like, but they ended up adding it. I don't know why. I was like, I don't need a cell phone. And the lady was just like, oh, she was telling me like, well, you can just keep it. And I'm like, no, girl, like I have a cell phone. But in case if I do need one, then, I know where I can get one. So I got that taken care of. They took that off my bill and I'm like, thank God. So then what else? I ended up going to Walmart. So I went to Walmart and I was like, I couldn't record because I was just like, the intent wasn't even to go to Walmart. I was just supposed to go to, like, from the internet place, I was supposed to go to Petco to get the dogs the balls and then come home. I ended up going to Walmart and I didn't realize that I actually needed essential things for me. Like, I ended up getting body scrub. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to show you the one I got. I love these body scrubs. This one is Tree Hut and it's Sunlight Glow. I don't know if you can see it. When I tell you, I love like exfoliating your whole body. It just makes a whole difference. I mean, I've always showered and stuff. It's not like, but I perfected it to where like my skin is clean and soft and pretty and nice. So I used to buy the Aveeno oil because I wear Aveeno lotion. So I'm like, oh, I want to pair it with the oil. So I buy the Aveeno oil. And because they don't sell it here in Mexico, the oil, I have to order it from Target. And then my aunt picks it up and then she brings it to me. But then I got kind of tired of doing that because I'm like, oh, it's so like unnecessary, And then I ran out of it. Like, I have to stock up. Okay, I have to stock up on things like this. Like, things that I can only get back home, I have to, like, order 2 or 3 of them so they can last me. And I don't have to be, like, going back and forth. And that's one thing I don't like. I don't like the whole going back and forth, right? So I'm like, fine. Like, I ran out of Vino, the Aveeno oil. And I look at it and I see on the back, it has castor oil. It has this type of oil, that type of oil. Okay. Well, it has all these oils. And then I do my research because, okay, it's kind of like a long story, so if you're tuned in now, I'm pretty sure you got time to listen. So when I started doing my Brazilians, child, when I started doing Brazilians, let me tell you something. I had no idea that like when you do your Brazilians, you're supposed to like hydrate your girl down there. You're supposed to like keep that area moisturized and take care of it, just like if you were taking care of your skincare, right? So I'm like getting these Brazilians, I'm like not even caring. And I went on TikTok, and there's the girls on TikTok saying like, oh, after your Brazilians, you can put like these type of oils on there. And somebody recommended the Aveeno oil and the Aveeno lotion. And then they also recommended some other products that I did get, but that's a whole nother thing for another day. And then they were saying that like when you exfoliate your body, like not necessarily just down there, but like your whole body, you have to exfoliate. And then some people dry exfoliate and then do this. Oh, child, that's a chef's kiss, I'm telling you. When you dry exfoliate and use this on your whole body, it just makes such a difference. And then also your dark spots start to like fade. Not only like on your armpits or down there, but like any darkness you have in your body, like once you start exfoliating, it's just like, and using the right things, because I know that the girls were like, oh, well, some things, some type of oils do clog your skin, and then you get ingrown hairs. Like if you're a hairy girl, like you can get ingrown hairs. Basically started doing my routine, like my whole body routine, all thanks to my Brazilians. And then, yeah, my Brazilian situation was bad. It was bad because one, the girl would burn me. Like when I tell you I got burnt from those Brazilians, my girl, I was unaware of how much damage she caused until I'm like looking into like, oh, I'm gonna start taking care of my skin and my body, whatever. Child, she done burned me. Like, first of all, my skin was damaged that it was like just dark. Like I had dark, like it's normal to have dark, but the way that my dark skin was like, no, like I know that like I'm hard on myself and I'm like, no, I don't want to have dark skin, but no, that was burnt. Like she burnt me and it was damaged. It was probably like trauma to the skin. Like I'm not even kidding. And then when I started noticing that, I started using a lot of stuff to like heal the skin, because I obviously had to heal the skin. And then I just wasn't seeing results. This year I was like, you know what? I bought Vitacilina here in Esmar, and I started putting Vitacilina where all like my girl down there, girl, she's healed. Okay, the dark trauma spots are gone. Like I'm so happy. It literally took Vitacilina to heal my skin. But anyways, back to our hygiene, our full body routine. So I was telling you guys that the Aveeno, I started looking at the ingredients in the Aveeno oils. Oh, what kind of oils are that? Say no more. Say no more. So I went to my Naturalista store, and at the Naturalista stores, or even at Esmart, they sell oils. Like they'll sell you separate oils, like vitamin E, castor, avocado oil, any type of oils, right? Or like back to back. And I'm like, if the Aveeno one is made of this, and that oil mixed together, I can make my own for way cheaper than $10. So I went to my Naturalista store. So I have different cocktails. So one of them is gonna be almond oil. I mixed that one with castor oil, and I mixed that one with what other oil? I think it was just those two. Almond oil and castor oil. I liked it. It was nice, but I think I just reached like my high peak of the oils. Like this one, I can feel it deep in my skin. Like I can feel it, like I can feel a difference in my skin. Sometimes you can put oils and they don't like absorb, but this one I'm about to share with you guys. Okay, I have it in this little bottle because I bought, this is another one, but it has nothing to do with this one. But this one I put in here avocado oil, vitamin E, and castor oil. And when I say castor oil, I mean one that's in the black glass bottle. That's how you know if the castor oil is legit. Okay, it has to be in a glass dark bottle. If it's not in a dark glass bottle, then it's not legit. And I got mine on Amazon. When I tell you, when I tell you that I use this oil like all over my body, I'm not the same anymore. I'm just not the same. Like, I'm just soft all over. I am soft all over, and it like, I smell good. I smell clean. I smell pretty. Like, even when I spray perfume over me, because I spray perfume on myself after I shower, like before I go to bed, like I have to smell good even when I sleep. Everything just like penetrates better on your skin. I mean, I just love being a girl, honestly. Like, I just love being a girl. I love doing all this. And yeah, it's like, oh, like you just smell so good. Like the other day I sprayed perfume on myself. Like, I'm doing my self-care and like my routine and like whatever, I'm showering. And I like go to bed, child. And I'm like, I woke up and I'm like, oh, that smells good. And I'm like, oh wait, it's me. Like, not in an arrogant way, but it was really like, it woke me out of my sleep. And I'm like, oh, okay, girl. Like, I figured it out. Yeah, so that's basically like what we did just now. I did get some new serums today. That my skin is so glowy. Oh, my skin is hitting. Like, my skin, I have not had this good skin in a very long time. Like, I have not had a breakout. Right now, the only thing I'm struggling with is like, I got congested area. Like, my chin is congested. I don't know why. I drink like a lot of water every day, but I think it's just congested from makeup. Like, honestly, like, it's congested from makeup. I do my best to like extract the congestion, but honestly, I don't know. And I just like put alcohol in my face. Like, I wipe it down with alcohol because I'm like, alcohol kills all the germs, so we gonna kill whatever is going on. But don't overdo it, honestly. Like, don't overdo it. And then I just did buy a new serum from Don't See Me. I love me some Don't See Me. Like, if they want to sponsor me, here I am. Okay. Eternal Secret. This serum, the second I put this serum on, I knew that this is what I needed for my congested skin. I know when my skin's congested, well, my chin, because it's hot. Okay, it's hot. So when seasons change, like when it's winter, I need a lot of moisture. And then when it's like spring, I don't need that much moisture anymore, right? So in the winter, I was using vitamin E serum, this one right here. But this one's just for like hydration. Well, it's actually for wrinkles too, but it's more like hydration, which is fine. And today, well, because I ran out of vitamin E serum, I was like, let me see what my other options are. This one is BHA and PHA 6% serum. And this one is for pores, and it gives you a matte effect. So you know right away that it's not super hydrating, and it makes your skin soft. So this is exactly what I needed. I don't need too much moisture. I just need enough for me to like continue going with my life. So I ended up getting this one. When I tell you I put on my skin just fell in love with it. And then because it is nighttime, this one you can use day and night, okay? And then I ended up using my retinol serum. Honestly, I've had this retinol for like 5 months already, because I don't really be using it at night. Because remember, I had this thing on my face and I thought it was a fungus. I thought I had a ringworm in my face. It was not a ringworm, child. It was just like an allergic reaction to something. Oh, tretinoid. I'm allergic to tretinoid. The second I put tretinoid in my face, and if somebody's like me, let me know. But the second I went to the pharmacy and I bought tretinoid, like real hardcore tretinoid. The second I put tretinoid on my skin, I started getting these like little circles on my face, like kind of like ringworms. Now it was disgusting, okay? It was uncomfortable. I couldn't wear makeup, and this whole time it was tretinoid, okay? So I had to get like steroid cream, and so that's why we couldn't use the retinol. But I put retinol on my skin, and then I put the new one I just bought. These is like my little cocktail for tonight. Okay, and then I just let that sit. I let that sit in my face. Now for the lotion on my face, I use this one. This one I got it at I was gonna say Liverpool. World Woodward. Woodward. What? I don't know. The store. And this one is, oh, this one has avocado and células madre. I don't know how you say células madre in English, but it's células madre and avocado. Yeah, this one's the one I use on my skin. But the thing about this one, honestly, listen, I'm an all organic type of gal. So if I smell a lot of scent, like perfume on skincare, like I'm not gonna put it on my skin. Because I just feel like scents on lotions are like not good for you. Like that's my theory. Like perfumes, alcohol, mixture, slap it on your face. Like go ahead and spray perfume on your face and tell me how it feels. That's why I don't do it too much. Like I don't like things that smell. This one does smell, but it smells kind of like healthy and not healthy at the same time. But I need to look into it. Yeah, this one it's good. It's actually a good cream because it's not greasy, it's not doing like too much, it's just enough. And see, now we're getting into it, that's why my skin clogged up, because I was over hydrating my skin. I was using this one, and my skin declined. Ooh, well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. Yeah, so besides that, this is I already shared with you guys my little oils cocktail for my body. For one last thing, for my skin, we wrap it all up with some rose water. Organic. I get this one at my Naturalista store. If you guys want their Instagram. I'm just kidding. No, they really do have a WhatsApp. They have an Instagram and they have an email address on here. I mean, watch, I put their number out there and they go viral. No, but this one's really good. Like, oh my gosh, can you tell I use it? And it lasts me so long. Like, I don't even when I wear makeup, I don't set my makeup with like a setting spray. I set it with rose water because it's just like, I don't know. If I can explain it to you, it sets everything, it melts everything together, but also it sets it at the same time. It's literally rose water. There's nothing like special, because I have my MAC Fix It. Child, I don't even use this. Like, I literally had it for like a year and a half. I don't use it. I use rose water for everything. So yeah, I just got out of the shower. I just got ready. I just did my skincare. Like, I'm feeling good. Like, I love being a girl. I love being a woman. Like, I love to take care of myself. Like, to feel feminine. I love the feminine vibes, you know. I just love to like, oh, I feel good. I feel good about myself. I feel like clean, pretty. Like, I feel pretty without makeup. I feel pretty when I do my skincare. And I feel pretty when I don't. I still feel pretty when I do my makeup. And it's just like being in your own energy. I was talking to my nail tech today because I'm like, what trauma do we have to bump? Like share today, right? And I was like, girl, like, oh, we started talking about the gym, and she started going to the gym and whatever. And I was like, girl, and we were talking about body dysmorphia and all that. And I'm like, girl, like, you know, sometimes, I lost my train of thought. Sometimes for me last year, and I've said it this week, I was very, very small, but I didn't see myself being small. I just kept going and going and going. And she was telling me like she felt the same way, because for her, she's like, I used to be small. But then I'm like, you have to realize that like every woman, we all have different types of body. Like, and this is why it's so horrible that it's bad that social media makes you look up to these people or these celebrities. Like, this is how your body is supposed to look like, because that is like such a lie. And unfortunately, because it's unfortunate that like, oh, look up to like, for example, Kim Kardashian. Child, you see Kim's body, like, I cannot go get a BBL and think I'm gonna come out looking like Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her body. Like, she has her own body type. I have my own body type. You have your own body type. So let's not compare our bodies to what the internet is putting out there, you know? And that's like the messed up part, because I have nieces who like, I just wouldn't want them to be insecure about their bodies or feel some type of way like I need to look like this because this is what the world likes, or like this is what men like. But because at the end of the day, when a real man comes into your life, I started blushing. But when a real man comes into your life, like, he's not gonna care like, oh, about your insecurities. And that's why, and I told my friend, I was like, girl, you gotta like figure out your own insecurities first, because if you don't figure out that for yourself, you're gonna attract a man and he's gonna point those insecurities out and he's gonna use that to run game on you, you know? Because, I mean, child, this week I didn't even know I was like insecure about myself, just like the way that I grew up, the things I used to hear. And if I felt like, if I am with somebody and that somebody likes to work out, is athletic, is built, is hot and handsome, like, I don't have to compare myself to him, like, because he's a guy. Or like, I don't have to be like, oh, we're working out and I'm bringing my insecurities along. You know what I mean? Because that's going like, so I'm just like, no. Like, I have to figure myself out. I have to figure out my insecurities. And I did that this weekend. I just couldn't be so much proud of myself, because I'm like, like, I went to the gym yesterday and I'm like, I finally hit my momentum where I'm like, I'm enjoying the gym. Like, I'm not working out because I'm like, oh, I want to be skinny, or oh, I want to look like this, or I want to look like that. No, like, I'm working out because I want to be healthy. And if the muscles come, then let the muscle come. Okay, let the glutes grow, let my abs show. But I'm not like, I just want to live a life full of self-care, food, a good man, and working out, and just like living life. Like, that's all I want. Like, that's my peak of joy. Like, that's my bliss, to just be happy and love myself. I mean, I do love myself. Don't get me wrong, I love myself. So anyways, I will see you guys later on this week. Bye. Hi guys, it is Saturday. We're getting ready. I'm about to go get my back done. We just finished getting ready. Okay, we're gonna get going. I had to do my hair to this side. Oh my goodness, I need to tell you guys what happened. So I don't know if this is the right angle, but I had a limp nod. A limp nod just swelled up, and it's obviously on this side of my face. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, honestly. Like, my face is swollen. But listen to your body, child. Listen to your body. Sometimes, me personally, I am keeping myself busy all the time that I like forget to listen to my body. And I don't want to say forget, but it's just like, girl, we just gotta like literally align ourselves. So yeah, that's what happened. I didn't go on my run today because of that as well, but I'm glad I stayed home, and I'm glad I got some things off my chest that were low-key holding me back. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad. It's just a reminder to live life for what it is. We just made it, and it's so packed. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, at least I'm going to be in the shop and not on the exterior, which is packed, like crazy packed. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. The princess is in the building. part of it. We're about to do the second part.
No break, no break, no break.
Hi guys, I am home. We finished my back. Honestly, it took us some time, okay? I was there for like 2 hours, but we took an in-between break. So I think it would have been like an hour and a half if we wouldn't have stopped. But it was a good session. Yeah, the Juarez was so packed. It was so crowded. It was like uncomfortably crowded. Like I was at the shop the whole time. I was just gonna stay inside. I went to go look for my friends and I had lost them. So I was like, you know what? I looked for them. And then, yeah, it was intense. It was so many people. I'm like, I don't know how y'all be doing this because I'm not about that nightlife. I am not about the nightlife. I don't drink. I don't know. I was talking to my Uber driver and I'm like, I've been in the nightlife since I was 14. When I was 14, my dad used to work for a party bus company and I would go with him to translate and to help him with the GPS, because if you guys don't remember, back in the day, there wasn't a GPS on the phone. It was, you had to print it out and then go like read it. So I was like, I would tell him where to exit and all that. And I did that a couple of times. And then also, because I did grow up with my older cousins, when it was like winter break, spring break, Thanksgiving, when it was like Thanksgiving, they would take me to the clubs with them. Yeah, all my cousins and I would go to the clubs. And then by the time I was 21, I was working at the nightclub doing bottle service. So I've outgrown the scene. I obviously had my 2 years of insane partying and yeah. So I was telling my Uber driver, I was like, child, I've been there. Like, this is not for me. Yeah, that was today, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog. We're gonna close it off. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.